Good evening. First tonight at 5, new developments from our state capitol. The Oklahoma Senate approves the largest budget in state history.
Well, after years of budget cuts and a statewide teacher walkout, Oklahoma's public schools and other agencies are going to receive a boost in funds.
2 Works For You reporter Travis Guillory shows us where all of that money will go. Travis?
Well, Brian, Karen, it's a $7.6 billion budget. There are no cuts to state agencies, and most of the new revenue comes from tax hikes approved in the special session, like the nearly $500 million to fund education, which does include the $6,000 raises for teachers. Of course, education does have the biggest chunk of the budget, but healthcare is also getting a pretty big boost.
I think it's very exciting. And I want to make sure that it's understood I'm not just speaking for Morton patients at all, but just for the state of Oklahoma.
Morton Comprehensive Health Services is the largest community health care system in Northeast Oklahoma, and it's no stranger to funding cuts. But now, Director of Behavioral Health Emily Hill says the proposed increases would be a blessing.
It gives me a really nice leverage to be able to know that I can hire more providers to provide more service, hire providers that are more qualified, have more experience, where I can have better people on the front line going out and making a difference everywhere.
But not all behavioral health professionals are jumping with joy. Joy Sloan of Green Country Behavioral Services in Muskogee says, although I'm grateful that we'll essentially have a flat budget next year, the years of cuts still make it difficult to accept, adding being grateful and being satisfied is two different things. The new budget would allocate $2.9 billion for the Department of Education, $1.1 billion for the Oklahoma Health Care Authority. The Department of Human Services would get $729 million, and the Department of Corrections would see $517 million, and $165 million would be given for the Department of Transportation. But what more funding could do for Hill is change the game of mental health.
It's still a stigma. And I think that the more providers we have, the more impact we make, the more people become comfortable getting help, and the more the whole society or population as a whole is helped.
The budget now heads to the House for final consideration. Lawmakers hope to send the bill to Governor Fallon's desk by the end of the week and adjourn the legislative session next Friday. Travis Guillory, 2 Works For You.